All right, we good. We live. We good. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yes,
that's all right. So
thank you for the question, man. But just wanted to elaborate on the significance of the Newark Peace Agreement, which is a list of terms that allow us to unify the neighborhoods. And then after with the implementation of it, then we can start moving on for a black agenda, which
okay.
is start taking care of some of the needs of our people,
Okay.
in the community.
I'm all for it, right? Like I was just telling you, a lot of these older guys is really at fault because to me, I feel like we let the young ones down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's like when we was destroying our community, doing the nonsense we was doing, and then when we double back, we weren't trying to pass that history. At least from y'all generation and older, y'all was giving it to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a lot of us was taken away, especially the leaders. They was taking us away from. So I just, whatever I can do, I'm all for peace, man. I'm tired of seeing how people kill each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
yes,
don't
sir.
make no sense. Like, we the only race that hate each other to the core. It makes no sense. Like, it's crazy. I be watching it like, man, it's sad. Like, they'll shoot you 100 times for nothing. For nothing. Like, what's,
Yes,
like,
yes,
that
sir.
don't even make any sense. It's crazy how, somebody pointed out too, though, but I kind of peeped it too. Like, we the only people that have music that's killing each other. Nobody
Right,
else have it.
right,
No other race related talk about killing
right.
each other. Like
That's right,
you say anything else about killing a white person, killing an animal, you know what I mean?
right,
You get ostracized. The radios
right.
pick up on that black on black op nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just
Yes, sir.
crazy. It sells, and it's just like the sale of killing black people sells. Like that's crazy to me, and I'm just like, ain't nobody catching it. Like, what's going on? And then sometimes when I look at the young boys, I be like, we're not in their shoes. We're not there. So a lot of that stuff come from a lot of bullying, a lot of pride, a lot of anger from their conditions and stuff like that. So it's easier for us to say, okay, well, then let's try to help the young brother and this, that, and third. But he gotta want that help. He gotta want it. You know what I mean? The streets are so influential. It's crazy. They seeing people dying every day and they still don't care. They think because they got their gun, they good. Like mad people done been killed with mad guns and bullets on them. So it don't matter. Y'all just they backdooring each other. It's nobody
Right.
word mean anything. You can't stand on
Yes,
principle. They go in there like they big homie will tell on them, the little homie telling. Like it's horrible, and there's nothing to be gained in that madness. It
right,
never was, but we had little fake excuses or whatever. But there's nothing to be gained, and there's no love in it. There's no loyalty in it. There's no honor. There's no respect, and those are the qualities of men. So if that is not in that, there's no way you should be a part of it. You know what I mean? That just be my take on it. Like this is my first recording right here that I'm gonna save it too and I'm gonna fix it up or whatever, but this is my first recording. I'm on the phone
yes,
with Big
sir.
Bro Byron. He putting a
Yes,
peace
sir.
agreement together, you know what I mean? So he
Yes,
reached out.
sir.
So I told him
Yes,
whatever I
sir.
can do to help, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Let me say this too. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan asked the question. He said, "Do we have problem children, or do our children have problems?"
Oh,
And just off of what you said about we are the only people that have to stop the killing meetings and
man.
got to rebuild our community
Mm-hmm.
meetings. But our situation is designed
Yeah.
to be this way,
For
and
real.
it's just time for us to stop letting things happen to us and start making things happen for
For
us.
us, that's a
And that's
fact.
my question: is what can our unity bring about?
Well,
You know, we know that we're not bringing no guns into our community.
mm-hmm.
Know that we're not bringing the drugs into our
That's
community.
a
So
fact.
it's easy to push these things upon a deprived people.
That's a fact.
That's what's being done. You feel me? And unfortunately, like you said, we just got some work to do. We trying to undo what Bully Lynch has done to
Facts.
us.
Facts. He did
You
a, he
feel
did a,
me?
he did a
That's
hell
what
of a
the peace
job.
agreement hopefully can do,
Mm.
because we're also going to try to get 1,000 Nookers to come together to put our money together. We need
Okay.
to start buying land,
Buying land.
because we know that that's part of the struggle.
That's a
Because
fact.
the Honorable Minister Farrakhan said hopelessness is the mother of violence.
Facts.
So our youth don't see no hope.
Facts. Facts.
And us as older people, we don't see no hope. So we're
Facts.
hoping that the new peace agreement can produce hope,
Mm-hmm.
love.
And that's
Because that's
true.
what we're trying to do.
It's
Yes, sir.
true. It's definitely true. I think that the peace agreement is beautiful because a lot of these young boys, they really want it. And these young girls, because young girls bad too. They need that guidance. You know what I mean? Sometimes they need to be taught how to be a female and stuff like that. So it's just like anything that can help us I think we should push forward with it. Like anything, like people don't understand. A lot of these young ones think that a lot of the older ones are scared of them. They think the old lion don't got no roar no more. You know what I mean? So they don't respect it a lot of times until you really like show them like, yo, chill out, little dude. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to show you something. So sometimes when a guy in my position where I came from and stuff like that, they respect that more than somebody who been working. You feel what I'm saying? It's a crazy dynamic, you know. But whatever it takes on our end, I'm all for. I wish I could be up there with y'all for the 1,000 Norkers though. You know what I mean? I wish I could though. But anybody I could get to go out there, I'm on their ass. You know what I mean?
That's just in the plans, because with all plans, you got to have a vision.
Facts. Facts.
You know, you got to have a vision. Facts. So, you know, all these dilapidated homes in the city of Newark, Facts. You know, what can our unity bring about? If we can Facts. Really show that our unity is slowing down the violence, Facts. Then we need to reallocate some of those funds where we can get some
Did you see the brothers and sisters out there in Atlanta? They all came together. What you saying about the land thing, and bought land for just a peaceful spot for the blacks to go chill at and stuff like that. Yeah, I seen that. Then I seen in Ohio when the Nazis had a riot, a marching or whatever. And the brothers was armed and everything out there, escorting his kids to school and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like.
You can buy Little Bricks right now.
Oh yeah.
Little Bricks is up for sale. I mean, America's for sale.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We can buy Little Bricks, man. We can buy Backs to Terrace. These are places where we can buy, develop land, and produce clean, decent neighborhoods.
That's right.
Safe.
That's a fact.
You know, so that's the whole vision with trying to get us to come together and put our dollars together.
And you know,
we're not a poor people.
At all. I seen the brother do the assessment of how much we made. One of the FOI brothers, man.
Brother Nori.
Yeah, he was saying about look, we made 3 trillion or 8 trillion, something like that, and I just was like, wow. But I you know, one of the reasons why I'm trying to do this podcast, even when I was in prison, my mindset wasn't knowing some monetary gains. Even though we want to live comfortable and stuff like that, it always been, I'm gonna buy this shelter to get the people off the streets. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this. Like, it's always something giving back. It's always something trying to help. That was in my plan. Was once all this get to where it's supposed to be, to where I can just grab things and just buy this land, buy this property. Because on my thing is like the homelessness is crazy to where. How you gonna say you're one of the richest countries in the world and you got so many homeless people? You know what I mean? It makes no sense. So I don't know. My mind always was trying to figure out ways that I could help when I'm in a position to help. You know, that be my thing. When I'm in a position to help, I'm gonna definitely help. You know, that's the reason why I'm trying to do this podcast. The reason why I gotta tell my story and turn this into something, and trying to have brothers like you and all of us up here trying to get to it, because it's madness, man. Right. It's madness. It's madness. I swear to God. Word. But I love you, big bro. I'm about to still figure this out. You know what I mean? But this the first. This the first one I did. You know, it's the first one I did. So I'm gonna edit it, fix it all up, get it together, and I'm gonna let you check it out before I post it. I got you. You know what I mean? All right. Love you, big bro. Peace.